Alright, let's stream a little bit more of the alpha here. Why not? Because there's no way in hell that I'm going to be able to do any amount of challenge runs right now with the game the way that it is. Still waiting for new updates, though. I don't know, I think that right now I still want to continue going on with 4 cells, but at the same time I also know that I'm not going to make any progress at all, so... Well, hey, I'm waiting for people to file in here. How about a couple more little 4-cell runs just to get on with it? This ain't Sultan Sanctuary. You know, at some point in time I really should... Right. This is still the exact same, isn't it, from last time? Sure is. I should probably remember to reset that each time I'm done recording. Please change the cells. 4 cells not getting you anywhere. Yeah, but isn't that why I should be doing 4 cells? I don't know, if anything, I think that that's really more of a opportunity to do better, if you ask me. Oh yeah, I should remember how much better these things are and actually use the biters properly. Honestly, I think that this could be a pretty decent run. I have, what, 7 survival starting out here? I mean, I died last time when I was at that shocker with 8 survival, so this is, if anything, a better start than I could have probably hoped. Who knows, maybe this could be the one where it really starts popping off, where I'm finally able to beat 4-cell mode on the new update. It's not looking too great right now, but just give it a second. Hey, John, it's going just fine. I mean, we'll see after the stream gets underway, like, at all. But who knows? Maybe this will be the day. Maybe this will be the day when it all falls into place. The day when my life will surely change. Can we just get more... I was gonna say get more swarm if I could. Because I think that, you know, as many swarms as possible, or biters as possible, could actually be a halfway decent build. Screwed that one up pretty bad. Really, the only thing I'm worried about now is I'm going to be using too many... Well, everything before I get anywhere. Ugh. You see, DC is at a point where every weapon is viable now. I think it's at a point where no weapon is viable, but I mean... Hey, you know my opinion on this. It's subject to change. This is all subject to change. And being the alpha, it's like oh my god, why did I do that? Okay. One more potion charge, and then never again. Don't need to touch this for the rest of the run. I got 10 survival, not even out of the first area. And I have 1 slot open, so, you know. Even better if you were to ask me. 100% damage inflicted. Maybe not as good. Survival equals failed run. No, this is going just fine right now. I don't know what you're talking about. I mean, look at the amount of survival I have. I have 10 survival. That is a huge amount. I think it'll be just fine. Let's just get rid of that real quick. All right. Might be worth doing something here. I'm still trying to work out what the exact sort of strategies that I want to be going for in this current build, at least. I mean, like I said in that last video, I kind of feel like I am... There we go. Playing the very early builds of the Brutal update right now, where... Oh, come on, can I hit anything for the little bit of rally? No, apparently not. That's fine. Yeah, the early builds of the Brutality update, where you had the Timekeeper having 1,000,000 health. Okay. Fine, that's fine. This is a beautiful run that will go perfectly. Yeah, exactly. See, I like that forward thinking. That's somebody that will go far in the world. Or at least will attempt to. Or so, I don't know, I'm just saying things. Just give me a second. Cool. Now, is that any better? No. I want as much survival as possible. And really, I'm willing to sacrifice my heart if it means that I don't have to use a potion charge right now. I think that's actually going to be #1 thing to be looking for right now. Why is the sword turning orange? Oh, that's because the broadsword now has the second and third hits being critical. So it's doing, well, the exact same amount of damage. Maybe it's... that's a thing that happened on Fire Blast 2. I'm not entirely sure what that means when it's doing a critical on the second and third hit, but I assume that it's good. Well, that would be nice if I could, if that had any stats on it, and also I could afford it, but that's fine, that's fine. I don't know, shields? Yeah, I don't know if that works. I found out that during one of the runs, I found out that the bleed shield does not actually give you poison on enemies along with the bleed, even if you have the affix that says it should be doing that. I don't know. I hope you get 19, oh, I hope you get to the concierge. I'm losing confidence with each second. It's fine right now. I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know why you would lose any confidence at all in this run. I mean, aside from, yeah, maybe a little bit of bad play, but it's not too much. I mean, I think it's going just fine right now. Okay, come on. Yeah, exactly. Increased amount of knockback on the... Cool. Increased amount of knockback on the punishment is definitely doing me a little bit of good there. Better time for sell today. Maybe. We'll see. We'll see. I mean, it's the fact that I have, what, a good 12 or 11 survival right now says that it's going better just based on some of the other runs that I've had. We'll see how much it actually do. I think root grenade's actually doing me the best right now. Get out. Maybe the way that Motion Twin was balancing this was kind of like a theoretical, like, hey, it's possible to have 4 cells at this point in the game. Or, not 4 cells, I mean, at this point in a 4-cell run, it is conceivably possible to have 11 survival, so we're going to plan for you to have that much, even though, again, it's really a lot of the equipment that I've been picking up more than anything else. I don't know. Now that is a good get. All right. Yeah, so much more critical damage. I mean, I have no idea. I assume that it does extra breach or something, and that's exactly how that's working. Doc is a hipster, I'm sure. What? Because I have confidence in myself and my ability to play well? I have no idea what you're talking about. Best offense is a good defense. Okay, and that was bad, but might be able to rally up most of this anyway. Alright, just gotta make sure that I don't accidentally walk directly into the laser. I perfectly failed that. Cool. Okay. Root, and then continue to get hit by stuff. Good, good. It's all going so perfectly right now that I have no words for it. Alright then. So, if you were to ask me, this run is going great. I don't know what you're talking about. This is definitely a good little... Okay, so basically after this run, I think what I'm going to do is go down to like 1-cell mode, beat that. 2-cell mode, beat that. And then like 3-cell mode and probably end there because I doubt I'm going to be able to beat that. You know, just kind of like build it up. I mean, maybe this would also be a good time to go like switch over to Twitch or something and start doing a little bit of stream integration. Just because, 1, that's something that I haven't really done a whole lot, and 2, there's not too much that I'm going to be able to do in the game if it is this difficult. Also, I'm fairly certain that the 60 enemies thing just doesn't work. Because I swear I have never gotten that, and I have given an attempt. So, I don't know. Ooh, Instinct of the Master of Arms. Yeah, that's where the critical can actually work. If it's, you know, doesn't have the everything else associated with it. Hey, let's just take necromancy right now. I need the heals. All right. I predict he dies on the fjord. I predict I die on the boss, probably. All right. Why does Doc hate brutality? I mean, I don't really go for brutality too much because I don't really like brutality. I mean, you got it. That's pretty much it. I think that ranged and survival is just better overall. It's not that I dislike brutality or anything. I mean, if anything, that would be the optimal way for me to play a lot of the time, you know, because I like melee weapons and everything like that. I just think that it's outclassed by survival and tactics. Cool. 1, 2, 3, 4. Cool. Ah, oh, come on! I was so close. One, 2, 3. What? That's fine, though. I'm surviving for the most part. I predict you won't beat the concierge. I mean, it's not looking great right now. I'm just saying, oh, am I going to get... Well, now I better not move, like, Y-axes at all. And, well... This is really rough, I'm just gonna say right now. Okay, there's 2. Oh, great. Alright, this is gonna be an interesting run, I'll say that right now. Hey Doc, you need a shield? I'm working with the shield as best as I can. It's not easy. Wow. 1% heal. Sure doing a lot of work right now, I can tell. Okay, I see a scroll down right below me, though. I should probably go grab that one, provided that it's not completely flanked by every single enemy in the game, which it might happen. He's gonna take fall damage. I'm not gonna... Look, if there is one thing that I know how not to take in this game, yeah, that's the way that I phrase that, it's fall damage. Anyway... Shockers do indeed teleport. Oh, that was so close. Honestly, this might be... Oh, no. And now here's the point where I start to try to group up every single enemy possible so that I can kill them all at once. This is the way that you play the game at this point. As long as I don't get a shocker in here, I should be just fine. And you might say that this is a very bad idea. I really want to keep the survival that I've gotten off the weapon more than anything else. I can't... Also, I feel like that's probably going to kill me because I'm going to jump directly into a... Check out this cheese, by the way. Ah! Oh no! I'm a genius! Oh no! Okay, let's go with you. And then... I'm gonna do this. Okay, there goes one. Whoa! That was so close! I almost did not see that guy there. Alright, anyway. This is some pro Dead Cells gameplay as a... Oh, right, you can't use that when you're... Oh, no! I'm okay. But still. Again, I'd just like to point out, pro Dead Cells gameplay. The only thing that you would expect from this channel, I would hope. And absolutely nothing else. Okay, there goes one. 5 curse left. Oh boy, I sure hope nobody teleports to me up here. Didn't get it. Alright, that's fine. Yeah, because style points. It's like, I don't even know if it's style points at this point. It's just more of a, this is necessary as to how it's going to go. This kiting is a wonderful clown fiesta. Yeah, welcome to Dead Cells Alpha 1.1, baby. That's this game all over. All right, all right. But hey, I've learned a lot playing this game for more than like 800 hours. I know how to kite things to a certain extent. And there we go. I'm not entirely sure why that just exploded for no reason, but oh my god! Excuse me. Yeah. I was having a psychobilly freak out there for a second. Right, still can't use that while you're cursed. No, attack the guy. Cool. Yeah, oh no, I'm okay. Again, welcome to Dead Cells Alpha 1.1. I should have just taken Alienation instead of Necromancy, clearly, but, you know, you get what you give. So, just Clown Kiting Fiesta version 2.0 right here. And then we're gonna do this. And then we're gonna do this. Ah, damn. Nope. Come on. Boy, I could really use something a little bit more powerful than... Look, Swarm has been improved. I'm not gonna lie about that. But, however, I am dead right now, so, damn. Yeah, any prediction as to what will kill him? Wait 20 seconds. All right, let's go down to... Let's go say 2-cell mode. 2-cell mode, I think, is going to be very hard. And, hopefully not much more than that, because I don't know if my heart can take it. And just work my way up from here. Work my way up from here, because otherwise you're just going to spend 90% of this stream just watching me die in the ossuary. It was a good attempt. I think that was a very good attempt. Cannot tell me any different. Should have chose brutality. There's no way the... I mean, first off, yeah, we're doing brutality here. I still think that grabbing a Fire Blast is probably one of the more optimal ways that I can play the game. The only thing is that I need to actually get some items that work well with brutality, and that's kind of difficult with the amount that gold has been nerfed in the game. So, we'll see exactly how this works here. That said, working out just fine right now, so I'm not too disappointed. All right, too hard, too hard. Because you're too hard. Hush, hush. Hard to hard. That is a very weird... I suppose Too Shy was used in MGS5, so maybe people will actually know about that. It's like when I reference Marty Robbins thanks to thanks to New Vegas. I guess what I'm saying is that more video games need to put like classic tunage in their rotation here, so that people actually understand when I'm talking about bands from like 60 years ago. Will this really be released on PS4? Presumably when it's a little bit better balanced. This is still the alpha update, and essentially I'm just doing the beta testing for Motion Twin as they're figuring out what exactly they want to do as far as balance goes in this patch. Which, I mean, again, should come as no surprise. I'm of the opinion that it maybe should be toned down. It's a little much. Well, at least I get a use of that. At least I get some use for that cherry that I got. Nothing else. You know, it actually seems like the money might be well balanced for this cell count right now. Hard to say, but the fact that I can afford the Hunter's Grenade probably says that it's okay here. Maybe 2-cell is what Motion Twin kind of planned for it to be. What do you got? I will take this. And I will try to re-roll it to have extra damage on... Try to re-roll it to have extra damage on a frozen target, because that's kind of what I'm mostly working with right now. What if Empty added a boss every level? I mean, I've been playing a whole bunch of Enter the Gungeon lately. I don't think that would be a terrible thing. The only thing I would request is please, and well, I mean also like Isaac and everything like that, but the only thing is that a lot of the bosses in this game are very much based around... Nice. A lot of the bosses in this game are very much based around being... There's a lot of work put into them, so I think that to do like a boss every single floor, that would probably take a lot longer to design than a lot of other games of this type. There we are. I don't know, I mean, really, I would not be too disappointed with the extra bosses. It's just, I don't know how possible it is with the style that they've been going for in the game so far. This version going live to the public, are going to tweak it based on the feedback from you in the community. I mean, you can technically get this right now. All you got to do is just go into the beta tab on Dead Cells and choose alpha. It's just... I mean, absolutely they are going to tweak it based on the community feedback as well as my feedback, which, I mean, I am part of the community, so yes. I don't know, I just lost my train of thought there. But anyway, yeah, it's definitely going to be tweaked a lot. No question about that. Okay. All right. 175 to frozen target. Could be cool. Do I want to, though? Yeah, sure, why not? Pretty sure the doors are based on the amount of enemies killed, right? Yeah, I would need to kill 30 enemies, but I would without getting hit is the thing. That's the kicker. And I definitely got... Wait, actually, did I not? I only got hit once like that entire time. How did I not get 30 enemies? Well, to be honest, I think it might be a little bugged at this point in time, too, because I swear that the kill 60 enemies, I've never gotten that door to open. I think that that's just not currently working. We need a legacy style of the UI? Yeah, okay. Sure, why not? There you go. Does Motion Twin actually watch your videos? Some of them. One of the developers actually commented on the Spartan Sandals run saying, yeah, it's gonna be better, pretty much. And it is, so I'm not too disappointed in that. Well, like, yeah, they definitely watch at least some of them. I can imagine not watching all of them because there's like 200 out there, but I didn't even mean to do that, and yet somehow it happened anyway. Let's go. Want to make a bet? If you win, I will start talking about doing a Forest Brutality run. Well, I'll do a Forest Cell Brutality run next time. Yeah, I'm taking requests. Why not? Wow, that was a good combo. I'm like, I should be angrier, but honestly, I'm just impressed. That's a lot of gumption that the Bombardier showed there. Also, I gotta say, it's just like, yeah, this is much better, but it's not nearly as easy as like the Zero Cell one that I did last time. So I get the sneaking suspicion that Motion Twin was mostly... Get some food? No, that's not the one that gives you food. So I don't even know how they built that. Yeah, I get the sneaking suspicion that they mostly built this particular build to be geared towards having 2-cell be the most balanced, and then 0 and 4-cell being the least balanced, I guess, to a certain extent. Nah, not even worth it. They clustered the clusters. Yep, it's much, much bigger now. I sense weakness again. Yeah, 175... well, I threw away the ice grenade because I got the Frost Blast. The Frost Blast works just fine as far as freezing enemies, too. I don't need 2 of those things. Enemies also gain resistance anyway, so it doesn't really matter if I got a whole ton of sources of frostiness. I really only need 1 to make it function correctly. And there you go. Can, like, one-shot every single enemy here. You know, honestly, some minuses. There's also a lot of pros to being able to have those cluster grenades be much less clustered together. Is the NCF prototype conjunctivious? I don't know, maybe. I mean, that's the working theory that I've been going with recently-ish. Oh, didn't quite get everything. That's fine. Good. When the 1.1 update goes global, you have to start a new game. You should be able to pick up where you left off. The only thing is that the alpha version makes you copy over one of your save files into being an experimental save file, and then that fourth special save file is deleted whenever the alpha gets updated. By the time it goes into beta, you'll be able to keep any progress that you make. Really, it doesn't seem like there's too much that you would be missing out on from this update anyway. It's just mostly a couple of the blueprints, like the Sonic crossbow and the instinct of the master of the arts, or whatever it is. Of the art of the master, technique of the master. What is it called? I don't know. Oh, good night, Volt. Thanks for showing up. I know that I have absolutely no schedule when it comes to these streams and just kind of do them whenever, but it's kind of surprising that I still get people to show up to these things anyway. Still not getting that. Have you beaten the first boss yet? Well, I've beaten the game in the alpha already. You can go watch that in the one of the day 2 things. The day 2 of streaming this. It's just not on 4Cell, certainly. 4Cell's rough. The sneaking suspicion issues cause it. Oh. Talking about something else. For some reason, my Switch can only play your videos. I don't think you have a Switch in that case. You have some sort of device that, well, I didn't create, but it definitely seems like I did. And let's just... Oh, well, that wasn't even what I meant to do, but that's fine. There's nothing even over here anyway, so whatever. Oh, nice. Ruby. And there we go. Cool. All right, 4Cell brutality run. Gotcha. Oh, Milky Ray, that was the perfect time to comment. Okay, 4Cell brutality. I can do this. I can do this. Still not getting the time doors. The time doors are difficult to get at this point. I mean, I'm not even lying when I say that. What is it? 1 minute and 15 seconds is just ridiculous. I do not know how they expect anybody to possibly get that. Hey, come on. Spartan Sandals is supposed to be doing me a little bit of good here as far as knocking enemies off of areas. Yeah, there we go. Cool. And I kicked him onto that. There! That's what it's supposed to look like when you do that. Similarly with that. This is pretty good. I'm enjoying this. Okay, I should probably actually, like, kill them, though. Yeah, this'll be good. Alright, come on. One more. There we go. There we go. That's exactly what I'm looking for. Now, let's fight that elite. I'm feeling lucky, and I also feel like I can... I also feel like I can probably beat him pretty easily if I get him in a good kicking position. Oh no, not with this. Cool. All right, one more brutality. One more brutality. I mean, it's just Boy. Yeah, a minute and 15 seconds is ridiculously tiny. It's like that's less than even some of the really ridiculous times that they had at some points in the game. Like, I remember for the longest time, I don't even remember which video it is, but, oh, what's this? Oh, it's that, liposuction. Very silly thing, but opens up those gold cells. Yeah, one of the videos I had that everybody was like, well, why didn't you go get the time door? It's because the time door was too short at that point in time, and it was just not possible to do. Oh, cool. Alright, anyway, I got it, it's fine. I'll be able to deal with these shenanigans quite easily if given the... If given the chance. There we go. Okay, enemies that hit me freeze. That will definitely help a lot. Also this. You know what, I'm actually going to go take the bleed sword just so I have even more brutality in this run. Okay, let's go. Hey, high boost gauntlets down there. Potential for even more. All right. Yeah, whatever, get out of here. All right. Yes, it is definitely still as fucked as it was yesterday. It kind of surprises me that they haven't had an update just yet, because this is, usually it only, I mean, yeah, usually they'll do like the updates over the weekend, but then they'll change it up to something a little bit more sane after that point. It surprises me that there has not yet been an update. At least as of just yet. I suppose we just gotta wait a little bit longer. Should have it. That was weird. Anyway, anybody else? It's infected. Okay, cool. Bow is better than shield. I mean, yeah, probably, but some amount at all of damage is better than both. So, I mean, I really just need the extra brutality. I want as much brutality as possible, because otherwise I'm not going to be, like, doing more than scratch on these guys. And the bow is... Hey, there's 30. And the bow is not going to be getting me any extra brutality points. Damn it. Never going to get it. I mean, I kind of want it, but also I kind of don't, because, again... Brutality rules everything around me. Bream. Get the money and the free man, y'all. Because Breen was... Okay. Damage output, better affixes, than the bow looks cool. I mean, it probably... Like, you're probably right on that, but it's just like... I'm doing a brutality run. I promised a brutality run. I'm going to be doing a brutality run. The Nerves of Steel does not scale with brutality. How long would you say will it take us Switch users for the update? Probably a couple weeks. I want to say like 3 weeks minimum before they're getting this out to like any of the console stuff. It's just going to be a weird playground of testing stuff out for a while here, I'm going to say. How many times did he die? I think we're at 3 right now. 3 times. Give me something. This is something. This is also something. Let's just go with you. Do the same sort of build that I did last time. I can see it working still. To a certain extent. Certainly. Yeah, infantry bow's great. I mean, it's based... Aside from the... what am I thinking of? Scavenger sword. Frantic sword. It's the only one that... It's the only weapon that I would say is really a melee tactic scaling weapon. So, if you like that sort of play style, it works out pretty well for that. Also syncs up a little bit better with some of the affixes, or mutations that they've introduced now into the game. Hey, can't get away from you, can I? I will actually take this, because it does have victims burn when they die. And that's kind of... And that, along with the extra point of brutality, I think is going to do me some good here. Alright. You know, it might actually be worth going in this next area for... Might actually be in this next area worth going for the 60 kills. I want to see if I can finally get that and see what it looks like here. You won't go old wooden shield. I won't. Do it. You won't. It's like, not at this point. There is not a time to go for a starting weapons run. It is right now. And I hope that sentence made any amount of sense at all. Get out of here, you. So what's the damage look like? Not great. But that's why I got these bombs. Okay. Get him in the wall. Get him in the wall. That was not in the wall. That would have worked if the defender wasn't doing his job. Why can't you be like the rest of us schmoes and not do your job, defender? Just show up to work and pretend. Right, get out of here. Really got to go for the critical as much as I can right now. Seems like that's going to be the most effective way to actually kill enemies in any reasonable amount of time. Well, that and the bombs, but, you know. I can't really rely on something with that long of a cooldown right now. Okay, cool. No, right, all right, defend. Well, you know, Impaler's still a good weapon. It's fast, it does a lot of damage. It's pretty much everything that I really need as of this point. What are we doing, Spelunky Death Roulette on this game now? I mean, really, you could, but that should probably be pretty fun, but at the same time, I find that insulting. Not unwarranted, but insulting. Oh, okay. Not bad. Boy, am I getting a lot of nerves of steel in this run, but that's fine. It's extra money. Okay. Oh! Come on, get down here so I can start to rally at all. Ah, damn it. Well, that's how it goes, though. Well, this wouldn't be too bad. Putting 25 cents on a kamikaze bet. Well, if you counted that one death as a death and not just, you know, a short ceasing of existence before the heart brought me back to life, that would technically be considered a death. How did the controller disconnect? Not like I spiked that thing against the ground. I just... yeah, whatever. Man. Do you think the damage you receive in this patch is fair? Absolutely not. I'm not even going to be shy about saying that one. All right. That's a good enough start, if you were to ask me. Let's continue. How did I lose my critical there? That should have kept that up by killing that one. All right. Come on. Oh, that was a practice death. Yeah, exactly. War Spear and Impaler are pretty equal. I would say Impaler is better as far as a brutality weapon goes, and survival obviously gets War Spear because, well, you know. Okay, I don't think that this is going to be terrible as far as brutality weapon goes. Enemies, when they teleport to you, do have a pretty good window in which to hit their back. So this might be somewhat effective. If nothing else, I can always go for the classic bear trap or ice grenade combo and have that work pretty effectively too. There we go. All right. Elite is too vague. I mean, maybe you can have that be like a 2x modifier for your Dead Cells bucks. In the same way as you get Spelunky bucks. If it's an elite or... well, pretty much just an elite. I suppose bosses aren't really like a normal enemy type. Or maybe that's like a half. You could probably get half as many points, because it's much more likely that I would die to an elite version of an enemy than a regular version of an enemy. There we go. Oh, the day the doc actually uses the beginner's bow. I don't like the beginner's bow. A lot of people like the beginner's bow. I don't think it's that good. I think people... yeah, there we go. That actually worked out surprisingly well. A lot of people take the beginner's bow over the shield. I don't think it's that good. I think you're much better served using... wait, that's a legendary weapon. Oh. Get out of here, you. Cool. And I'll take this, too. But let's be honest here. But it does poison the enemy. But the Assassin's Dagger is going to be so much better. But it does poison the enemy. Get a shield, fool. I'll get later. Like this isn't really the time. Ah, man. No, I'm not going to take it. I could really use the money, the cash money, too. And I think that probably having the single point of... yeah, I want to get the... see if I might be able to sell this for, no? Come on, this is a stupid idea. Okay, 17,000. So you're saying there's a chance. There's no chance. But I'm going to try it anyway. No, I took Nerves of Steel. I'm not going to use Nerves of Steel because it's a brutality run, and you can see that I already have so much more brutality than anything else, but hey. That's how the cookie crumbles, baby. There is no way I'm going to get... ah, come on. There's no way I'm going to get 17,000. Unless... no, I still need like 6,000 more. That's... there's... would really like that bear trap, though. Shields are, in fact, dead. I would say that the, like, Nugga level is high when it comes to... what do I even want to do? I mean, I want to take that, but I guess I'm probably going to be using Night Dance a lot more. Yeah, it's like, as far as like the Nug level of your basic shield, I would say it's dank. Like, I don't know. I don't even know why I bothered finishing that sentence. It was stupid anyway. Cool. God damn it. Not as cool. Less cool over time. Yes! This, however, is great. Oh man, I actually got enough for the bear trap. Cool. Cool, and nice. I'm going to replace my ice grenade with that. That is it. I don't need the ice grenade nearly as much as I need a... you. You're minus 6% damage received. Get out of here. Why would I ever need that garbage? Wait, did you just make a Dumb and Dumber reference? There's a good chance. I can't say I've ever seen that movie, but I also watch so many things on the internet that I'm sure I've been exposed to references to that movie more than I'd like to admit. Let's take a heart and get going. By the way, I hate the pixelated text. I don't know why people wanted that, or at least why that single person wanted that, but well, I'm nothing if not a people pleaser. People pleaser. I like to plays papals. All right. Well, at least that was easy. Okay, so 14-second cooldown. Does seem like it might have been increased across the board, a lot of cooldown for stuff, because they really expect you to be taking that sort of. Okay. And okay. Well, definitely when I get to a boss, that'll be very useful, but Assassin's Dagger is so good with that combo. That was really close. I thought I was going to get a hit there. All right. Doc isn't dying every 3 seconds. This 3-cell mode. Oh, just give it time. Give it time. We are barely even into the run. We have so many more opportunities for me to die at this point. Like the idea even that... Hey, you were supposed to get caught in there. Also, you gotta go. Good, and good. This is working. I like the pixelated text because it matches the game. I guess it does match it a little bit better as far as the design goes, but I think the pixelated text also has some terrible kerning issues. Things look weirdly spaced out all over the place. I would really enjoy that, but that's, brutality is one thing it doesn't scale with, so that ain't happening. Okay, and we good. All right. Shields. I was talking about taking a shield. None of these shields are worth it, especially at 20,000 gold. Okay. And I honestly think Cleaver's going to be doing me a little bit better right now, just on the front of having a couple more stats and potentially getting buffed up from throwing it on the same place as this. Throwing it on the same place as the wolf trap. Oh my god, that took so long for me to think. That was a very long think I had there. Okay. Got me anyway. Well, at least I was able to rally up most of that, so I guess I can't be too disappointed in myself, really. 4 points of malaise. I guess we're currently looking at trying to utilize the heart rather than healing with a potion charge right now. I think I got this. Parry shield? Hey. I mean, I guess it'd be nice, but I'm not getting any stats from that. And stats are kind of important. Oh, he's got the damage field. I don't like this guy at all. Really, I would like to deal with, like, you here first, and maybe the tracker. And by maybe, I mean absolutely the tracker, but... Okay, here we go. He's down. He's done. He is done 100%. Whew. Not the easiest. However, that was pretty good. I don't know if this guy should be teaching math. I said I look like a math teacher. Not that I am a math teacher. I'm a, like, you know, in reality, I just do, like, filing, data entry. But I feel like I don't really look like that as much as I look like a math teacher. Plus, what? Have I ever lied to you as far as numbers go? Huh, that's weird. Could have parried that if you had a shield. Well, yeah, I could have if I had a shield, but, like, I can't afford a shield. I'm still like 10,000 gold from buying a completely unupgraded shield from that shop right now. That was after fighting, what, 2 elites? It ain't happening. Should I actually fight this guy? Yes, let's go. As long as I can fight him by myself. Good lord. And you can see him right there. It's not very easy, but that's fine. I mean, that and the fact that he's got so much, like, junk around him, too, means that it's... Come on. There you go. Oh, good, good, good. See, this is not going too bad at all. I mean, it's not going great, but, like, as far as runs go, this one's going much better. See, I told you there was a certain amount of just, like, you need to kind of get used to it, you know? Okay. Would like to get the Assassin's Dagger to get extra damage on bleeding enemies if I could. Your audience might be so bad at math that they can't tell the difference. I mean, I try to cultivate a very erudite, well-spoken audience, but... I mean, I don't know. Maybe that precludes not being very good at math. I don't know. Who am I to judge? Let's be honest here. Nope. And nope. So, 5,000 Doc's deaths plus teleporting shocker. Yeah, probably. I mean, I'm not going to say I'm not, like, pretty tilted as it is. Yeah. No, I'm going to go for alienation. I really need the health. I need the health a lot more than I need some cooldown reduction, as much as I like cooldown reduction. Numbers are, on occasion, stupid. I would say that's a pretty rare occurrence for the most part. The only really stupid numbers are 69, 420, and 1,337. Oh. Man, that dude... took a licking. Alright. Well, I didn't quite get the, what is it, plus 60% on a bleeding target that I was looking for. However, oh, come on! That shocker didn't even see me at all. So, how's your day going? Anyway. Yeah, I don't really know what I'm going to do about shockers because they're just not going to go down easily, apparently. Oh, also I'm dead. Oh, yes, 80,085 definitely is. 42 is not. That is one of the most intelligent numbers out there. It's the answer to life, the universe, and everything. If it was a stupid number, why would it be the answer to life, the universe, and everything? It would be the answer to nothing. Or the answer to, like, how many dank nugs can you put in your nug hole? Which is what I call my mouth. Infected. Never gonna get away from that, am I? Doc, are you a quant? What is a quant? Well, saw that one coming. I was kind of hoping it was the giant box and not the raising thing. Classic Doc, dying to shockers. To be fair, these are the most aggressive shockers in Dead Cell's history. Like, even more than most okay, cool. Yeah, give me this. Let's go. Now, this is what I would call the bad idea. However, it's working out pretty well so far. However, it is what I would call the bad idea. I don't even know what hit me there. Did he hit me from the back? But what, my good man, is the question? How many roads can a man walk down? There you go. I've read the books. Let's go. Try it again. It was a valiant attempt, but one that was for naught. Let's be perfectly honest here. It was never going to go anywhere. I mean, the fact that it lasted that long alone is probably Well, maybe not impressive, but there's something to be said about it, certainly. All right. Really, I think I just got to stop going to the ossuary. Those shockers are going to be the death of me, and not in the game, in the real world. Time for another good idea, bad idea. Well, the good idea was attempting that. The bad idea was everything else. Alright, let's get out of here. The just stop idea. I don't know what you're talking about. That was... Look, if that worked, it would have been the easiest 4-cell difficulty win that I've ever had in my entire life, bar none. Well, actually... Some of the mods I've had have been pretty easy, so, you know. Cool. Yeah, and people were saying, oh, you should only, like, fight 2 or 3 enemies at once. It's like, no, group them all together. It makes them so much easier to kill. Somehow I didn't open the door to throw the grenade through it. Thank God that I wasn't born like in World War I. Otherwise, that definitely would have been it. Some sort of idiot that thinks you can cook a grenade in real life. All right, let's just get up here and start whacking away. Start whacking away a little bit harder. Oh my God, there's so many projectiles, and from enemies I can't even see just. No, there he is. All right, so it's not going great right now. I'm not going to mince words here. However, I do think that it could be going worse. What about the survival build with sustain mutations? This is sustain works, but like only so much. Like the sustain can be pretty good, but I would like to say that you also do really have to actually like play absurdly well even in that case. Though again, don't get me wrong, the sustain is pretty good. Does survival get a decent DPS mutation? No, I don't think so. The sustain mutations are great though. I mean, they now work off of the percentages, which is good. But at the same time, yeah. Counterattack still doesn't do it like over 10 seconds, which it should. I guess gastronomy. Gastronomy is actually a pretty decent DPS increase at this point in time because of the plus DPS that's lasts 5 minutes and is stackable. That I'm actually very... To stun target? Not bad. I'm gonna try one more. To a frozen target. An enemy's burn? Might be good? Questionably? I don't know, man. What is a Granto? A Granto? What? Worst buff nerf, best buff nerf. Well, obviously, I think that Spartan Sandal's best. It's just, they're so much better. And I want to say, with the game as it is right now, actually a very, very good weapon. Worst one? I don't know. Hard to say. The one for the ice crossbow is pretty insubstantial and like doesn't make too much of a difference at all. So maybe that one, I guess. That's about the only one that I can really think of that's That's about the only one that I can really think of that's particularly bad. Well, not even bad, but just eh. What are those bars above the health bar? Those are the malaise counter. If it gets up to maximum, I will start to take damage extremely rapidly until I die. That will not happen right now. Trust me on that. Yeah, same thing. You're not the guy that gives me food, though, right? Hey, yo. Just let me tell you, I could really go for some food right now. I would take... Yeah, there we go! Bleed target, frozen. Grab an ice grenade, and that would be a great weapon. But it's going to require a lot of money. A lot of money that I'm very likely not going to be getting. Okay, there you are. I knew I was going to be encountering one here. There we go. Now I'm going to go sell that curse sword. Curse swords are worth more than normal swords, so maybe this will be... That was plus 100% damage again. I should have gone for it the second time. I mean, again, not that it would have been a good idea. It would have actually been a very terrible idea. But come on. What is this update for, if not a bunch of terrible ideas and trying to get them to work? Nothing is what I say. Get out! Wow, that took so long. Try to get a good area I can push these guys off. And it didn't work anyway. Cool. Oh, God. He hit me through the wall. I just want to point out he hit me through the wall. Conjunctivius is harder just based on the idea that everything is harder as of right now. I wouldn't really say that she's been like buffed or nerfed or anything like that. I do think the Timekeeper is a bit more difficult now. They've given her a couple of moves or a couple of tweaks to her moves. So that's something to look forward to if you're going to be checking out the Alpha Branch. Go back and get the food. You had to talk to him a second time or something, because I thought it was just the one time. You kick on the door and he's all like, "Hey, I'm here." And then he throws you something. That's my interpretation of that scene. No, there ain't no food here. Is there, like, any food around here that I just missed or something? I mean, there's some money, but I'm not hyper concerned about that. Oh. All right, then, fine. I guess you were correct, chat. You got me. Yeah, I got it. I know there's like a 20-second delay, but it doesn't mean that you can't somehow psychically predict that I already found it. It's on the tray, yeah. Okay, I get it. All right, I was wrong, you're right. Give me... Actually, I don't even know what I want here. All right. He'll die even if he gets that food anyway. Well, joke's on you. I didn't die. Yeah, I think it's probably worth keeping the barnacle here for 100% on poison target. Great. And generates toxic cloud around the track. What a deal. Prices in the shop look way overpriced. Yeah, no question. I definitely agree with you on that one. It's like the money count right now is out of whack. I mean, even if they don't want to change up a lot of the, like, even if they don't want to, even if Motion Twin doesn't want to change up a lot of, like, the, like, difficulty of enemies, I do think that they need to provide you a lot more money in which to work with. As I told you before, brutality rules everything around me. Bream. Get the money, dollar bill, y'all. Right down here, and Toxic Cloud doing a lot of good. I'm happy with this. Oh boy. This is going okay. All right. Let's go. Inflation augmented too much. I mean, that's not an inaccurate way to put it. The economy on the island here is not doing too great as of recently. Let's go. And they can't attack me in the shop, so, yeah, get out of here. Get absolutely destroyed. How do you obtain the Sonic Crossbow and Force Shield? Force Shield is, talking about the... Or Force Shield is a drop from zombies, I believe. And unless they change that, that's what it used to be. And the sonic crossbow, I don't know. The only place I've seen it so far is being able to be unlocked as a... Oh, great, it's this one. Okay. Give me 1 second and I will finish answering the question. Oh, damn it. It's fine. Okay. Man. Yeah, Sonic Shield, I think, is something that you can only unlock by getting it in the custom mode as of right now. And then the other thing is the technique of the Art of the Master, which is dropped by the Lancers, the guys, the skinny guys carrying around the war spears in the castle and on 4-cell mode in the prison depths. Those are the only blueprints that I know about. I think there might be 1 or 2 more of them. Not entirely sure. Come on, some of that critical hits. It's fine. Oh, what? How many did I kill? I can't see. Are there new biomes or bosses? No, it's a pretty standard sort of. It's the same game as it was before right now. It's all about a little bit of a behind-the-scenes type of balancing and everything like that, more than a bunch of new content. They have been teasing a little bit of the new stuff that's going to be appearing in the DLC, the upcoming DLC, and a new biome and a new enemy type at the very minimum right now, so kind of look for that. But right now, I think it's just there we go. Right now, I think it's just mostly just balancing stuff. Yeah. That's the plan, at least. That's the working theory. Why didn't I sell this? Whatever, it doesn't matter now. 5 boss cells. 5 boss cells mode is on the tray. It's like... Oh no, there's some sort of tray joke going on that I can't see. And I don't even know if there are like 60 enemies to kill at this point, so that's a thing. Where do you think the DLC biome would be? And people have been speculating the big door at the beginning. Hard to say, though. There's no actual indication. Although there was a... That was close. There was a new thing introduced in after the Hand of the King fight that might be that. It's kind of hard to say, though. Has anyone else seen the Detective Pikachu trailer? I have seen the picture of Pikachu, who looks outrageously fuzzy for some sort of weird electric rap. Rap? Rat. Nope. Still not happening. You might want it to happen. It will not happen. I didn't even realize that I had bleeding causes poison on this thing. Huh. That's pretty good. Can I get extra things on poisoned or bleeding? Crit steal 20% extra damage. You know what? That's good enough. Also, did you just like seat that critical hit? Or what am I even saying? There's a torch inside the body pile. Anyway, let's take alienation. Get me my heals. I don't know why I thought torch was critical. Whatever, anyway. Yeah, the big door, what Motion Twin said was that it was a very premature addition to the game. That pretty much they had an idea for it at some point in time and it just didn't do anything with it. So maybe that will finally be something that they'll add in the DLC. Maybe that will continue to be mysterious large door. Who knows? Find out next time on Dragon Ball Z. Electric Squirtle. You know what I meant. Cool. Well, I better go curse myself pretty quick here. You know. Alright. Cool. Cool. Good stuff. Good stuff. Get some of that nice squeaky chair commentary here. Actually, I don't even know if this microphone picks that up. 68,000 to upgrade level 4 item to an S tier item. Yeah, they said that they increased the amount of money that are required to upgrade things by a lot. Like a lot. You either find those things in the field or you don't find them at all. Let's just say that. Especially considering that I don't even know if I've had 60,000 gold in this version of Dead Cells just yet. Just keep kicking him in the wall. There you go. Yeah, you know what I said was that I'm pretty impressed by the Spartan sandals now, and they actually seem to be very good now that enemies take such a huge beating. The ability to have them, to kick them off edges of stuff is great. And also the fact that it's much faster, too. That's also good just by itself. Let's go. I hope this isn't one that's very irritating to deal. Oh, yeah, it's the one that has the damage. Cool. Come on, you had a zombie jump on top of your head. Is that... I'll take it. Okay, okay. So, this is good. However, I gotta be very careful with this. Enemies will still... Oh, yeah, cool. Enemies still will absolutely destroy me. So I cannot, like, uncloak myself near any elite at all. Okay, sure. That said, this really does give me a pretty good chance at actually winning the game, so I'm not disappointed in that at all. See some of the new traps here, too. They look good. I like them. All right. Oh, my. I'm okay. All right. We're going to have a perfect completion. Hell yeah. That was a good one. Now I got to make sure that I get out of here before any enemy notices that I'm not invisible. Yeah. Not liking any of this. Yeah, as soon as an enemy sees you uncloaked, they're no longer fooled by cloaking. Something that I figured out when trying to use the explosive decoy. So, gotta be really careful about this here. All right. Binding of Isaac looking traps. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me at all if that was an inspiration for it. It really does have that sort of feel to it. All right. Honestly, I think I'm going to continue to go. I'm going to go for survival right now. Look, Spartan Sandals, you've been doing me good. However, I do think that I'm going to need something along the lines of a ranged weapon when it comes to fighting bosses more than melee stuff. Whew. Theory Dead Cells is the sequel of Binding of Isaac, and the king is Isaac. But you've played Binding of Isaac, right? I don't think that there's... If there was a sequel, let's just say it would not include Isaac. Alright, what do we got? What do I even want here? Bleeding, poison... Sure. I'll take it. Honestly, think a little bit of health is going to be... A little bit of extra health, if nothing else, is going to be quite useful. Bloodthirsty shield. Better than the shield I got right now? Hard to say. was King Jeremy the Wicked. Now, I don't even understand that reference. Let's go. Rocking the double throwing knives tactics build. Yes, double throwing knives, honestly, I think would be one of the ideal builds to go for in this if I could. But there is no way I could possibly have enough money to... There's no way that I could possibly have enough money to re-roll to get a throwing knives. Like, anyway, there's no way. Please finish this run. I'll try. I mean, I'm... Not like I'm giving up here or anything right now. Oh, something I want to check. You automatically pick up gems right now. Does that break your invisibility? It does not. However, one of the things that does break your invisibility is using the homunculus rune, which is definitely something to remember now, because otherwise it would be way too easy to cheese out this game. I mean, yeah, it would take an ungodly long amount of time, but it would be easy. Like, you get this necklace affix, you have no problem with the rest of the game. I'm fine with that. Pearl Jam. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna admit, not a huge Pearl fan, which is, I believe, what they're called. I'm gonna be honest, I have no respect for a band that names themselves after semen. Stupid. But you can't say I'm wrong. Ah, crap, that guy's gonna see me. Nope. If you beat the game in one run, does the knight at the beginning give you anything special? Absolutely not. I've done that several times at this point. It does nothing. He gives you actually the same exact spiel as he would normally, so... It's a little disappointing that there's not something special for that, but hey, I can at least confirm that there is nothing special for that. Cursed chefs give insane amounts of gold, or at least a mutation that would do that. That wouldn't be a bad idea. I mean, honestly, they do give a... Ah, crap, I'm uncloaked. They do give a pretty huge amount of gold, all things considered, because they drop a gem, and they also drop an item that you can sell for gold. So I wouldn't really say that it's insignificant, the amount that you get. It's just still not a huge amount compared to... there we go. It's just still not a huge amount compared to, you know, stuff. Challenge Rift to the right of cell door. Thank you for that. I will go get that one right now. Let's see if I can do another perfect one. I wouldn't be too disappointed about that. So, probably right down here, I guess. By the way, your favorite piece of lore is a plant experiment. I mean, I think my favorite piece of lore is actually Castaigne, because I like that there's kind of a character that you don't even see in the game at all. No, I didn't want to go in the door. It's next to the door. Okay. Oh, got this at least. Well, he said it was a challenge rift, right? Did I miss it? Or was there another door that I missed? Oh, hi. Oh, there it is. Okay, there we go. All right, come on, number two. But yeah, I do think... Well, okay, yeah, the castle, the plant experiment in the castle. Yeah, there is a figure in the background of the Thorny fight. But the thing is, that figure in the background of the Thorny fight doesn't act... It was described as being formless. It's not that it wasn't described as looking like a human covered in vines, which is what the character in the back of the Thorny fight looks like. Okay. I think the other theory that I've heard was that it's supposed to be the conjunctivius is probably more likely if it's not actually the hero of the game. Okay, I can see there's thorns under there, so be a little careful. Oh, that's a pretty tricky... All right, let's do this right now then. And just rush like crazy through this. Cool. Cool and nice. That actually works out quite well for me. Ooh. Like, oh yeah, doors just open on their own all the time, bro. Yeah, it happens. You know, must have been the wind. Who turned out the lights? Anyway. I mean, yeah, really, I think that enemies, more than, like, not noticing the door is open, they just respect the fact that you didn't just break down the door, that you were slightly polite about it and didn't destroy property that, you know, other people have to fix, you know? Get out. I don't like having to fight all these enemies. Yep, that was cool. I mean, if you're looking for an easy way on how to kill an enemy with the elevator, that's how you do it. Okay, that just sells, don't care. This is the story of a girl. No. That could be really worth it if I could afford it. That's pretty expensive, though. I would really like a boomerang. It's such a good item at this point. Well, maybe it was formless at first. Okay, come on. You just split hairs now. Let's take a look. The game is easier in zero cell difficulties? Absolutely. The first attempt I had in a zero cell difficulty, I won the run. I mean, I'm not going to say that I didn't get close to dying, but I can at least tell you that it definitely is significantly easier. Okay. I'm going to take this, grab it. Whoa. Take the money and run and just do this. It's not what I want to do. Uh-oh. Tracking too many enemies. Okay, there we go. Now just wait for that good invisibility to come back, and we should be good. All right. Yeah, so what, I need like a good 7,000 or so. Oh, I think this is a new little area in this. Kind of like a destroyed castle or something like that. I like the look at that. But, yeah, I could go fight like an elite or something right now. I don't think it's worth it. I only have 6 survival, which is really not that much. And I am at like half health right now. And invisibility is... I want to keep the invisibility. That's really the big thing right now that I'm worried about losing. Sounds like the next... I don't know what a Granto is. Stop asking that. Math. Okay. 4-cell mode, but you start at the boss and go backwards. Oh, you mean like the back asswards challenge in Isaac? That could be a fun one. I don't... Hey, if nothing else, it would give you a lot of experience. Thank you. It would give you a lot of experience related to fighting the... Oh, nice. And it has poison target and generates a cloud around the track. That's awesome. Give you a lot of experience fighting the hand. So that's something alone. Let's hope Double Knives gets my first BC. Yeah, probably. I mean, that's... Well, it depends. Be careful because the hand will block projectiles. But as long as you kind of have a plan for that in any way, that's a really solid build against the hand. I'll tell you that right now. I'll tell you that for free. Could be good. I'm going to sell this. 14,000. There's no way I'm going to get to 17,000. That's what I... He's an up dog, too. Now, okay, now cut that out already. But first, can you explain to me what up dog means? There. I neutered your joke. Now do a Ligma thing. Alright. Should be good. I mean, just not having to deal with these flying enemies is probably the best part about this right now. Also, not having to deal with shockers eventually, too, will be amazing, but, definitely going to be something to be looking forward to in the future. 1-cell door, shop. He did it. He said the thing. Celebrating with emoticons. What am I even? 100% damage poison target. Enemy suffers from bleeding. Wouldn't be terrible. I mean, I guess I wouldn't be too bad about that. Just kill the Timekeeper in 22 seconds. Yeah, the double knives is great, especially against the Timekeeper because she has no invincibility window. I'm just telling you, it might start going real bad the second that you get to the hand fight. So I would definitely suggest having either some sort of slowdown or wolf trap or something by the time you get there. We good? Yeah, we good. Yeah, I mean, even after all this time, this remains the most powerful necklace affix in the entire game. Can't say that I'm angry about it or anything. Like, I will take all advantages that I can get. What's new in Alpha? I made an entire video about it if you want to check it out. It's like a good hour long covering all the stuff. You can also just check out the patch notes online if you want to get the down and dirty details. Get out. And if I'm being honest, I might take Acceptance coming up in this next area. I use Pyrotechnics on my first 0 boss cell and 1 boss cell wins, and use double throwing knives on my second, and beat 3 boss cells. That's 2 boss cells is when it starts to get real tough. So if I'm being honest, it's like you really do get the most use out of. If you can get past 2 boss cells, you're at least on your way to beating 3 boss cells. Let's just say that. Consuming food curses you. Yeah, that's fine. I can deal with it. But I do also want to make sure that I get all the curses possible. I need as many stats as possible here. just throwing all the memes in chat, aren't we? Okay, good. They didn't see me. Oh, can I do the glitch here? No, that's only if there's a chain going up into a thing like that. God, look at the amount of enemies in here. Sardine packed and mega cheese. Don't accidentally jump into stuff. Okay. Vampirism could be good. Man, that's I guess what, for the extra stats for right now? Yeah, screw it. I can probably re-roll it and give 35% extra anyway. And the extra tactics will be quite nice just by itself. Okay. Slowly, carefully, do some more. All right, you think MD is going to rebalance after this alpha? Absolutely. There is no way that it's going to be like this, come release. It's just, this is the first, sort of shot in the dark version of the patch here. It is definitely going to be changed up quite a bit by the time that it gets finalized in any way. Well, I beat 2 boss cells and struggling enough to get enough scrolls while also keeping health in 3 boss cells. Yeah, it can be rough. Okay. Boy, am I very glad that I didn't hit the spikes there, because that would have been all of my health. Let's go. Oh, it's the Ancient Sewers. Don't really need to go in there just yet. Or ever, potentially. Potentially. This is pretty epic. Yeah, I know, the way that I'm just walking past all the enemies. Take that, everybody in the comments for that one video who was all like, oh, well, I guess you're now going to have to actually fight enemies. Go blur her. Unfortunately, these guys caught a whiff of me, so now I'm going to have to deal with their shenanigans. Okay. Well, honestly, if I keep moving, I'm not going to activate any other enemies, so, I should be fine. Yep, should be totally fine. No problems at all. I'm all right. Nobody worry about me. Something, just let me be. Okay, just, the real key here is just not to panic too much. You panic, fear is the mind killer, etc., and so on. Oh, I might even just be able to get them by doing this. Come on, guys, you were supposed to, fall off there. No, they don't care at all. Cool. Great. 4 boss cells. You know what I should do is try to get into a shop and then take them out there. That was pretty bad, but that's fine. This is very stressful. However, I think I'll be okay. Just gotta be very careful. Got this guy following me now. I gotta find another shop because they only teleport for so long. I mean, for example, teleporting away from them there, they don't care about me anymore. So it's not quite. I mean, these guys do, but you know. Okay. Boy, hammers are the worst. Yeah, especially when they have double extra health right now when they're not playing nicely. However, I'm dealing with it to a certain extent. To a certain extent. Okay. Calm down there, biters. Just, you know, just sit back, relax. Enjoy a nice, simple dead cells run and get out. Okay, cool. Enjoy a nice, simple dead cells run. Oh, right, these guys. I don't really like this at all. Man, I don't really know what I got here as far as... I don't know what I really got here as far as, like, strategy right now. I'm gonna try to get a little bit of healing up. No, don't let him hit me with the spin. And he hit me with the spin. Okay, well, that took care of the spinner at least, or lacerate, or whatever his actual name is. Yup. Okay. There goes that guy. Oh, God, this is so much. All right, cool. Let's go. Hey, Doc, can you please explain how the Hunter's Grenade works? Well, I mean, it's actually pretty simple. You just throw it at an enemy that has a blueprint that you want to get. What you do is you beat them down to... They turn to an elite, you beat them down to half health, and then what I would really recommend is just grabbing a... Excuse me. Grab like an ice grenade. It'll make it pretty easy to beat them up. Okay. I'll take one of you guys on at a time. Sure. There's one. So much bleeding. Yeah, that's how it goes. That's how that goes. Well, I mean, that's... Yeah, it's really hard to deal with that. Anyway. Oh, awesome. That's a really good start just by itself. Oh, God. Nice hitbox. Yeah, I like how all these enemies now just, like, hit behind them, too. Or at least it feels like it, if nothing else. It's the most frustrating thing. I'm dying. Alright, I have no idea. Let's just say this is the last one for the night or so, because, man, after that last run, I am pretty, demoralized. Somehow I still got hit by something anyway. Oh, cool. Well, I guess we're gonna go with a survival run instead. Good lord. There. Oh, I don't like how this game is right now. Things need a nerf. Yeah, I'd agree. Let's go for a full push everything around run. I think this will be a good... Come on. Come on. This is a good place to be fighting this guy. There we go. Yeah, push everything, run. Push everything just off the edge of everywhere, everything like that. Another challenge rune where? I missed it. Is it over here? Probably. Come on. Oh, tell ya, just cannot win on these runs. You know what? Let's just use the second potion charge because this is clear. Up close to the cherries or where the cherries were. Oh no, that's just one of the stomp runes, which is a second infected cherry. Cool. Man. Again, cannot win, can I? You have a tutorial video on HGS? HGS? Yeah. I mean, I can't really use potions on this mode because you only have the 4 potions that you start the game with unless you have like 140,000 at the very cheapest amount of gold. And that is just completely unrealistic to get at this point in the game because I don't even think that I've gotten over like 60,000 gold even if I have been saving up a lot. Oh, why? Man, maybe I should just call it here because this is just seriously not working very well. I don't know, maybe I'll just go into the sewers. Oh, or not. You know what? Yeah, that's a good enough place to stop as anything. Oh, this version of Four Cells is just boring to watch. I like the stream because I like the videos, but it's just watching him die quickly. It's like, yeah, that's what the game is like right now, yeah. Alright, probably do some more streaming later on. I mean, like I said, no real way that I'm going to be able to do much of anything as far as a challenge run goes with the game, how it is right now. And I mean, aside from the video, I don't think there's too much to talk about unless they make any sort of major update. So, yeah, just like more streaming, more doing some regular old casual runs. Maybe some point in time, finally get on Twitch and do some of the streaming integration. But for right now, I think like, yeah, just casual runs. Have you gotten past the first boss? No. No, I have not.